Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to this series of videos in which we are showing you dashboard development, and we are gradually doing the refinement of the development work which we are doing, and day by day, our this dashboard and the process through which it is being managed uh, is being made efficient, and since it's using Microsoft Outlook to send the commands to the dashboard, right? So this is a great thing that this user, for example, has been sending these. This is the send folder, and it has been sending to the dashboard. These are the few commands like creation of user, creation of user. Yeah, so many creation of user was first of all done, and then later it was done as backlog clearance. Yes, the backlog clearance was done. Yeah, so 13 nodes are there for so and uh, and also we did some unperformed activity. If certain activities which are marked as performed, you want them to be marked as unperformed. So that performance date will be removed, and the item will be in the backlog. Means that is overdue activity, right? When you unperform a task, it becomes a part of the overdue, right? And sometime you have to roll back. And so in our last video, we showed you that how you can quickly develop the feature for backup. Means if a user wants all his things to be backed up with respect to his transactions, etc. So backup command will be sent to and as soon as it is reached, the system will take the backup. And for this in Microsoft Access, we have got uh, we have a separate table for Access, right? So let me say, yeah, this is Microsoft Access application. And when we open it, it opens with this database, and backup master, BK master, is the identical table of master. Master has all the transactions for user files, right? So if there is marking of dues, then marking of or unmarking of the performed run, and the day when the performance has been recorded, etc. Right. So these are the masters. So the same fields are found in the BK master with an additional sheet or BK date. Otherwise, all this is zero, right? So users, if we select this user, so how many backup items are there? So it can be found that if we select one user here, right? And so how many backup dates are there? So there are two backup dates, right? Two backup dates are available in there. That's good. So you can have multiple backups stored in yeah in this backup table. So it's a history table, actually. It keeps a history of the backup zone. And anytime in future, when the user wants to restore a backup which means for a certain date, so it can restore it. So it's a form of rollback, right, to that position, right? So this is a facility, and it is managed through sending an email note, right? So let's uh, do some refinement of this because normally when a command is sent through the email, the action is taken and the revised the status, etc., is reported back to the request sending user, right? Mm, the user who has sent the request, he should get an acknowledgement that what he has asked for, he has means the action has been taken, and this is the outcome. So we have done all the actions with such a thing, except the backup. So what should be the backup? Backup should be means at the time of backup, what was the chart? So then the chart should also be presented in here, and this status as soon as the backup, so it should be also reported uh, to the sending users, right? So let's uh, go to the email to the VBA, and this is where we are determining what to do, right? So yeah, this is the load outlook and this, and we have sent all this. Okay, so we put a breakpoint in here, and we send a backup request again and see where we want where there means there has to be some acknowledgement sent to the requesting user that your request has been actioned, right? So how to do this? So this is our today's topic, right? So let's go to the, email and we redo this request. Mhm. And in here we are going to say reply. Yeah. So, and what we do, we edit the subject, and what we do, we remove this unnecessary thing for the moment so that uh, the plain command is should be like this, right? Okay, the next is we should copy this string, which is a command. It's a part of the command that you want to execute the backup or as of now, whatever is the position. So the backup should be there, right? So when you send it, so you will at the moment you have two backups in here for the user, right? So later on you will be having the third backup appearing in here. Okay, so let's send it to the Outlook, and as soon as it reaches to the Outlook, it's going to get where it's going to take the movement the rule for movement of the incoming item into a particular folder that will take effect. Okay, so we are going to execute load the Outlook Classic. Okay, so okay, so we will see here that this is the folder where it should land. Okay, we are sending, just suppose you are some other part of the world and sending this command. So what would happen? It will reach to our Outlook and it will reach to this folder automatically. Hmm. You will see that this email will reach to the proper, yeah, and it will, yeah, that's it. So it has reached to the right folder. That's the first thing it has done. The next is our dashboard should start working within 45 seconds. It has started working, and it has picked up the body of the text, means and subject, all the other things, right? And it has it must have entered the subject matter here in the H1 position. That's why. Okay. So far so good. It is doing it. The next thing is that it should do this, right? It will do this, of course. That's right. Means it will exit this do while loop, which is it's a general loop where it is working for all the conditions. Sometime you have more lines to be in the working sheet, but here you need only one thing. So that's why the LR position will be 2 and it will go exit. Okay, so let's run it. So, and we remove this thing and let's see. Yes, it has reached to the LR2, so second line, and it is now exiting the do while loop because this is just for backup. So we press F8. Next is it is doing some uh, plotting of the data into the working sheet, and the next is here. This is where it will start the copy. Means this is the backup procedure. I think we should remove it and we put it some other position. Let the folder be uh, be chosen as it is being done for all the other things. No action except only this one. So we relocate this command to some other position where we have the backup. Now, see, these are the position in which we are. Yeah, yeah. So dashboard, this is a create user, and this is for backup clear, backlog clearance, and this is for unperformed, and this is for rollback, and this is where uh, we can have our program, right? So we say for the time being, we say if say 1 is equal to 1, then this is temporary. 1 is equal, don't get confused with this. This I do only for temporary if and then condition. I will put the proper condition there. So what is the proper condition? A proper condition is that it's exactly what here, this one. This is instead of 1 is equal to 1, we are going to use this. We will replace it with this, and we put it here. Okay. So this will do the backup of the selected user, right? But we have got to execute some chart and emails, etc. also. So let's take anything like this. User ID, we do not need, or we need, yeah, we need that. So we take this complete set and we will make appropriate changes in here. Control V, and this command is actually going to be performed here. We remove all this. So that was for backlog clearance. We do not want any action, only the backup of the cell. That's it. The next is it will recreate the chart, and that's it. So let's put a breakpoint in here and let it run. So if we have LR is equal to 2 and this, so this will happen, right? Let's see, F8. So user ID should be here in that side. User ID is rightly picked up, and we do not need any date 1, date 2, etc. that was related to some other purpose. So we remove all this, but this is good. Selection of the interface sheet, and O6 is equal to yes. Okay, F15 is equal to date 2. We do not need any date 2 procedure in here, right? And what else? And you need to perform the backup, then recreate this, and this is where we would like to stop, right? We want to add some text before sending an email. There should be some text that your backup request has been actioned, right? This should be the text, right? So we run it and it will start before sending any email, right? So this is where now it is going to perform the email procedure. So in here, we have this, right? It's being written in here, okay? So this is sending the email. So what we got to do in here is that, so this is the body format and this, so where is the text which is being written in here, right? So we have to find it out, that where is the text which is being written. Yeah. The subject is fine, body format is this, and the text which is actually creating the body text. So in the body text, we got to see where is the body text being written. So let's let me work it out. So this is the position in which the body text is being written. Please find the embedded cell, right? So in case of the dashboard, we have enclosed this in the if and if command, and normally what is appearing, it will appear in the else condition, but for the backup condition, for the case of backup condition, it's going to say that your request for the backup has been actioned. Yeah. So in case the subject matter is this, then you will write, please see, your request for backup has been actioned. Has been actioned. So just as okay. So this is what you have mentioned in it, and that's it. So this is the HTML body, and and so this will appear in the email, right? Okay. So let's save it. So we execute the command now. Okay, that's right. So we save it and we say, okay, please send the command. Now it is sending the email. You can see the email has been sent, and you can see that the email which has been sent to the user is it must have received by the user in the inbox. And this is where in the 0 minute ago, let's go to the latest minute. This is the 0 minute ago, and this is the in which it writes that your request for backup has been actioned. Right. So this okay. So this is more purposeful and meaningful message, uh, and it's a this way you make your dashboard intelligent, working in a different situation according to the different situation. It is changing the body text and the image, right? And it is now previous in our previous video we just performed the backup, but next in this time we have performed the backup as well as we sent the note to the user that your request for the backup has been actioned, right? So if we go and see the backup table and we refresh it all, so in the backup for this user, previously there were 2 backups, now there are the 3 backups available. So this will be useful when the user wants to restore a certain backup and start working from there. So this will help him. This is a new power given to the user. He can take a backup, keep a backup, can keep multiple backups with the history of his transaction and restore it as and when he requires. So we will then configure our dashboard to accept the request from the user to restore a certain dated backup. The backup date is certain date, so that can be restored. Uh, that would require only sending an email as through and the backup is being done only by sending on the email. The restore will be done also in the same manner. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching.